Yeah, I thought I'd tell you a bit about myself, the last year that I've had recently. I got married, which is exciting. That's fun. Thank you, yes. Anyone can do it. I got married, and it was a beautiful wedding, a wonderful wedding. But our wedding was a cross-cultural affair. My wife's family from Bangladesh, my family are Chinese, so we had to do elements of both at the wedding, which meant that I got to wear the full Bangladeshi garb to the wedding, full silk robes, big silk turban. That was very nice. It's very important to their family and their culture. But we also did the reception at a Chinese restaurant, you see? And that was very important to my family because they do a discount for cash. It's core to our identity. I don't know if anyone here has done a large cash transaction recently, but if you do, you go to an ATM, the most you can get out is $500. That's the most you can get out, $500, you know? I don't mean to brag, but the wedding was more than $500. So then you've got to go into the actual bank and talk to a teller about it. You've got to say, hey, you know, can I get my money out? And I said, how much money can I take out? And she said to me, the teller said to me, she goes, you can take out up to $10,000 before we have to alert the Australian Federal Police. I was like, okay. She goes, how much would you like to take out? And I said, I would like to take out $9,990. The limit's $10,000, I'm just under the limit, you know? I'm just under the limit. So she gave me the money, I took it out, I went and paid off the down payment on the restaurant, the bottle shop, the florist, you know. That's just the round one of payments. So the next week I had to do the same thing. Go back to the bank, withdraw another $9,990. Turns out, if you do that sort of 5 or 6 times, the cops will call you. I didn't know. It turns out it's something called AUSTRAC. It's like, they call it structuring or whatever. You're structuring your payments to, like, avoid the cops or whatever, right? And I was doing that, but, like, I'm under the limit. The limit's 10,000. I'm under the limit. You can't fucking get me. Like, I'm under the limit. What's the point of the limit if I'm getting done for being under the limit? Like, if I'm driving in a school zone doing 39, you can't fucking touch me, you know? But so then you've got to go into the bank because your bank account gets flagged. You've got to go talk to them, right? And then you've got to go, hey, can I get my account unflagged? And they go, well, there's been these half a dozen suspicious transactions on your account. And she goes, looks like you are trying to do tax evasion. And I was like, I'm not trying to do tax evasion. I'm trying to enable someone else to do tax evasion. She goes, well, what do you need the money for? I said, I'm getting married. She goes, well, we need to see receipts from the venue and the florist. And I said, well, I don't think you know how Chinatown works. And I said, just so I know, like, what do you think I'm doing? Like, if you don't think I'm getting married, like, what do you think I'm doing? She goes, what we're envisioning is a large criminal enterprise of which you could be at the top. She looked at me and she said that. That's a fucking burn on me, you know? Because that means she's looked at me and gone, what's more likely? That this sickly Chinese man is the head of a criminal organisation, or that a woman would marry him? I think it's the crime.